So what we're facing is we're facing uh, inflationary type of atmosphere in the culture of society where the prices of things seem to be going up, and nobody knows why. There's no explanation besides, first there was a war, or then, well, there was a new president that always raises inflation, especially when it's a liberal Democrat socialist. But politics are politics. Both sides play the part, and there's no reason for it. It's like the shelves are empty of foods and products. Why? Nobody's growing anything? Well, I give the answers of why. Inflation also is due to, it can be the government sifting more money out of people and out of businesses that cause the rise of costs and expenses and stuff to produce products. But a lot of the inflation starts with the QEs, the quantitative easing, where the Federal Reserve floods the economy with more currency, which weighs against the value that it already has or doesn't have, because there's real no value behind it. The notes are just notes. It's all digitized now anyway, so everything's going on the banking system. But this is all to plummet the system purposely to lead us to their agenda. Right now, it's the Great Reset. That's what we're told. Although there's hints that the Great Reset is failing, it's not failing. It's because the Great Reset motto is a perception that may not be getting leg that they wanted it to, but the agenda is not failing. The great narrative or the great reset or whatever they call it these days, they could call it the New Deal. It doesn't matter. Whatever they call it, it's the New World Order agenda, and it still goes on behind the scenes. That's the real agenda. The names behind it are just facades. It's fancy names to test us to see where we're at, whether we'll accept the narrative or not. And it's all to do with collectivism, socialism, globalism, communism. I don't know if I could say that on this channel. I just took a chance on it. We'll see what happens if I get flagged. But that's why I'm careful on this channel to not say too many of the buzzwords. The WEF is putting out a lot of propaganda, and we're forced to listen. Well, we're forced to accept the results, but we're not forced. We're censored to tell people about what the agenda really is. That's what the social media has done because it's controlled. The disinformation agents out there trying to stifle information. Well, you could get this information from my website, jimdukeperspective.com. Check out my podcast available on all your favorite apps, your podcast apps, your players. I'm on them all, except for YouTube. The channel for the show isn't out, so I only have this rant channel. But you can connect with me by that means, jimdukeperspective.com. Give it a like, share the information, spread it out, and subscribe, please.